Oh, we'll cut that part out. Don't need Paul Simon all on my case. Is Garfunkel still alive? Okay, we're back in the States, but we're still drinking this thing. It's even better without the orange juice. I just threw a slice of orange in there as a garnish, and it's even better. So, we might work this into the repertoire. Well, I don't know if I'm going to buy Prosecco again. But I usually have some like Lillet Blanc or something like that, and this would be fine with just regular wine, white wine. Welcome back from intermission, kids.
And when you're in the area looking to get a little bit of a trim, go by and see Mr. Burford. He has a special bottle of tonic he keeps in the back as well. Tonic.
Okay, Percival. I think you have some like special deals on the side. I'd be willing to try that tonic. But
yes, well, also a quick hello to all the girls with big knockers. I did a bit of antiquing there, and boy, they got some incredible knobs.
Big knockers. Okay. I feel like we're on a Benny Hill episode all of a sudden. Okay, let's get on with the show. Can we get on with the show?
Yes, I suppose so.
All right, here we go. Feature 2 tonight. May. Have any of you seen this one? 2002, you've had time now. That seems like 5 years ago, but it's not. Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sitzo, Anna Faris, James Duvall. Be careful, she might just take your heart. Yeah, she might. Damn. We're going to put that over there because that's such a nice poster. Love that poster. May is a 2002 Loopy production. Directed by, in his film debut, Lucky McGee. And we're going to look up some McKee, we should say, like Maria McKee. We're going to look up some more of Lucky McKee's work to see what he's done since then. I don't know that I'm all that familiar. May is a weird little girl with a scary porcelain doll in a glass case. Charlie's got my mom's curio cabinet upstairs, and it's all full of like fancy Hot Wheels. But no, May's got a porcelain doll, and she's got a patch on her eye. The kids at school dare one of their own to go ask her if she's a pirate. Yeah. Anywho, May grows up to be a weird adult with nerdy glasses and a room full of porcelain dolls. She's kind of plain, but not unattractive. You saw her. And in the hands of the right geeky guy, she might have been all right. But May is a real freak and everyone around her is a wannabe. Attracted at first, but then turned off when she lets you know just how weird she is. I know, May. First is the hunky amateur filmmaker guy at the laundromat. He seems okay with May's quirks. That is until she reenacts a bit of his film by biting his lip and spearing the blood all over her face. Yeah. He quickly runs the other way, tail between his legs. I might be hooked on that. Then there's the cute girl she works with at the veterinary hospital. Yes, May is a surgical assistant at the veterinary hospital. She turns May on to the lesbian way. And May finally gives over, took a little prodding, cajoling, and May finally says, oh, okay, give it to me. Only to find out that there's another girl in the picture, which doesn't make her happy. Okay. Along the way, May notices that each of these individuals has something about them that is perfect. The guy's hands, her lesbian nemesis, the girlfriend of the gal that she works with, her legs, etc. It goes on. Finally, May snaps. She plans to build the perfect mate from the parts of all these people. It's Halloween, and May dresses herself up like her favorite little doll and sets out with a cooler in tow to collect all the parts she needs to build the perfect lover. I know it sounds crazy. Why am I not in the middle? I know it sounds crazy. It is crazy. Let's summarize. It doesn't always make sense, but in the end it all comes together perfectly in a morbid kind of way. And we are all rooting for the poor girl. I don't know who the girl is. I think it's Angela Bettis. But she does an outstanding job of making us like her, despite of, or maybe because of, her freakiness. Those of us who are a little odd identify readily with May. And it's hard to feel sorry for her victims who are largely just pretending to be weird because it's cool. Cool to be weird, but not too weird. You won't get any dates on the Tinder if you're too weird. Well, you might if you're a weird, hot-looking chick. But if you're an old dude and you're weird, man, just forget about it. Five. 2 weeks in a row here. It's a 5-ring circus on feature 2, May 2002. All right. Percival, we need to get in this bucket here. I brought the bucket back down. Remember how I said last week I had it upstairs? It was because I was looking for May. Like, what the fuck did I have that matched up with before? To not have it matched up with this. I found out, and I don't even know if we're going to cover that movie. Maybe we will. It was freaking weird, but we can find a better partner for it. How about this? Okay. We're going to go from the 2000s back in time to like shit from when I was a kid. Huh? I could have sworn we did Forbidden Planet before, so if I have to rearrange this, I will. Robinson Crusoe on Mars and Forbidden Planet. I'll look. I'm not sure we did, or if I just, have been through this bucket so much writing these and like pairing them up that I think that I covered it when I didn't really. I did write it. So Robinson Crusoe on Mars and Forbidden Planet next week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure next week on the Late Night Picture Show.